PWD to distract with the item.
So for the mode of procurement, for the following, number 1, building facade, stainless steel, metal image, a sign logo, and lettering system signage. 150,000. SBP or shopping. SBP. Second, preventive maintenance of air conditioning units, 640,000. CATC, sir.
So this is only maintenance, there is no procurement. And it is worth 640,000. How many? 90.
SPP, sir? Wala. Higher lang kasi, sir.
No exclusive. SBP. SBP. With item. Purchase of storage cabinet. 18 units. 225,000. SBP, sir.
Pwede sa akin.
change of mode pa tayo. Si SBP yung nasa APP na sir. Pwede na. Resolution, sir. Change mode of procurement. Sige. 2.4 supply, delivery, installation of workstation. Back office. $118,000. SBP. And 2.5 purchase of file folder 3 inches within Bible. Except the total amount is 327,000, sir, but they indicated that they will change the specialty paper. So magiging 94,500 na lang. Purchase request, sir. But they're not including the specialty paper. Mahal na daw.
Mamahalan ka rin ba?
Wala pa yung revised na purchase report.
No revised PR. Ma-revise na.
Kailangan niya na ba, sir?
Yes sir, kasi by next month, ito yung USAP audit, kailangan namin ito lahat. Kasi inaano nga namin ng mga ASP to be visit to the different airports plus kopya ng OTS. So, by next month, yung USAP audit natin sir.
We would request that we sign the approval, the resolution, the revised purchase report request will be
Revise.
para hindi na kailangan bumalik.
Sige sir. Okay. Thank you sir.
Pero meantime, sir, ano sir? SBP? SBP. SBP. Hindi lang talaga yun. Device mo. Yan isa.
Okay, we go to item 3, presentation of the evaluation report on the following project. So we have the 3.1 and item 3.1.
This is the will present the bid evaluation for the supply and delivery of IT equipment and software here at the CAAP head office. So this is the background during the opening of bids for the above-mentioned project. Integrated computer systems, advanced solutions, jump solutions, and Unison computer systems tendered in bid proposal. Integrated computer systems and advanced solutions incorporated were initially rated as passed for having submitted the required documents specified in the checklist using a non-discretionary pass-fail criteria. However, Jump Solutions Incorporated was disqualified due to non-compliance with ITV 19.1. Both the technical and the financial proposals were contained in one sealed envelopes instead of two separate envelopes, while Unison Systems was disqualified due to BDS 19.3, no pagination of the documents. So, for our findings, I'll just go to the name of bidders who were initially rated as pass. Integrated computer system, the price is 16,569,635. The same be calculated and corrected with proposal. So this is below the ABC. They have complete bid documents. Second one, second lowest is the BAC solution, 16,940,412. Likewise, below the ABC. So the bid proposal of integrated computer system was evaluated to have offered the lowest calculated bid of 16,569,635 only. Therefore, sir, with reference to the above findings, the bid proposal of integrated computer systems incorporated is recommended for post-qualification process for offering the lowest calculated bid for the above-mentioned project. The lowest bid for technical. Sir, for approval.
Again, we mentioned that there is no quorum for this meeting. We will relay your report to the membership, and then that will be part of the recommendation to be signed by the members for us to be able to get quorum and then submitted. If the members agree, which I think there will be no objection on their part, then we will submit for post-qualification, no need to come back to the BAC anymore. So just reflect that on the minutes and the resolution to be signed by all the members.
Thank you very much.
Pero sa mag-propose wala
Yeah, I think so. Pero again, after ang basis will be the signed resolution of the members. Because if we do not get enough numbers on the resolution, we cannot proceed with the post-qualification. Still have to study that, but reflect everything on the minutes so that we don't have to come back to the BAC meeting again.
Sir, pero for this activity, sir, we don't need the resolutions. For the presentation of the bid evaluation, we don't
Meron ba din? Pagsamahin nyo na lang, okay lang ba yun?
isang final
as assistant from attorney Frank para dun sa template, pero the members will sign with the recommendation from the TWG naka-attach lang doon. Pero before you proceed with the post-qualification, make sure that you have the signed document of the resolution. So pagsamahan nyo na lang lahat ng proposed one today, nandun na lahat. It's sort of a minutes of a meeting, parang gano'n, and then every member will sign. So definitely the vice chair and myself will already sign because we're present during this meeting. Sorry.
Ano sabi? Wala sabi.
Very good. Big point.
Sir, 3.2, this is the bid evaluation report for the construction of covered waiting area at CAAP compound. The project was opened last March 13, 2018, and two bidders submitted their bid, namely AAA Construction and Trading and MME and Construction. Both bidders passed the initial opening of bids, and during the conduct of bid evaluation of the BAC TWG, the BAC TWG found out that the bid proposal of AAA Construction and Trading and MME and Construction is for disqualification for offering incomplete bids for the project. So, si AAA sir is, meron po siyang hindi nalagay na labor, which is the skilled laborer, and MME and Construction. Iba po yung sinabit na scope of work for the electrical works and the temporary facilities. So with these findings, the BAC TWG is recommending for the disqualification of the bid proposal of advanced MME Construction and FAAA Construction, and declare a failure of bidding for this project.
To the chair, yes, noted on the presentation, please include that in the draft resolution with your recommendation. So we don't have to go back to the meeting again for the presentation of that particular item.
Noted.
Please make sure that you enumerate the recommendation of the presentation.
Okay, so next item.
Sir, next in the agenda is the presentation of the shortlisting of consultants for the consultancy services for the Busuanga Airport Development Project. The shortlisting was opened last February 20, 2018, and there were two bidders who submitted their eligibility requirements, namely Schema Consult Incorporated and Fred Consult International Joint Venture and PCGI Engineers. And after conducting the shortlisting, the BAC TWG found out that both bidders were eligible to submit their eligibility, their technical and financial proposal for the consultancy services for the Busuanga Airport Development Project. So with this, the BAC TWG is recommending for the writing of letter to PCGI and Schema Consult inviting them to submit their technical and financial proposal for the plan.
Just clarification, this shortlisted is how many shortlisted and how many consultants submitted their proposal?
Sir, only 2 bidders submitted their eligibility requirements. And for shortlisting, in-open po ni BAC Chairman previously. Open po siya. Wala po tayong limit. Kaso nga lang sir, two bidders only submitted their eligibility.
Yeah, I'm asking how many consultants shortlisted based on the consultant.
2 sir. Dalawa lang sir.
Dalawa lang.
Yes sir.
Ano ba nag-shortlist?
Dalawa lang nasabi sir. Kaya,
Dalawa.
yes sir. So dalawa lang din yung na-shortlist natin. And dalawa lang yung i-invite natin during the submission of technical and financial proposal.
What are your recommendations on using
Yes sir.
make sure to be comprehensive on the resolution of the other members may have their own questions. Okay, so we may be able to expedite if all the information that they will be requiring are already included.
Yes sir.
Okay, so this will write extreme cost.
Mr. Chair, just a query. Am I of the understanding that, okay, since they presented it now, then of course the rule yung parang naging presentation of those other members of the BAC, then, bali parang ang decision will just be by ad referendum. Then, because the next step is for the issuance of a notice to the prospective bidders for them to submit the technical as well as the financial proposal. Am I correct on that aspect, Mr. Chair?
Okay, yes, that's
Thank you, Mr. Chair.
Sir, same understanding, right? We will include in the recommendation for the manifestations of their
Yes. Sir, next is the project for the development of Siargao Airport. This is one of the downloaded projects of the DOTR, and the project was procured last March 20, 2018. There were 8 bidders who signified their intention to bid. However, 7 prospective bidders only tendered with proposal. Namely, First Day Adlawan Construction and Supply, Cebu 7H Technochem, AM Paule, Jargon Construction, AG Araha, and AG Araha, St. Gerard and Burus Construction. However, sir, during the opening of bids, si St. Gerard and Burus were disqualified. Si Burus, sir, is for non-compliance to BDS Clause 19.4, the pagination. And si St. Gerard po, sir, is yung mga sinabit niyang envelopes were only contained in one single envelope, yung technical and financial proposal. So, not in accordance with BDS Clause 20.3. So, out of the 7, sir, 5 po yung na-pass natin during the opening of bids, namely Adlawan, Cebu 7H, PM Paule, Jargon, and AG Araha. And during the conduct of bid evaluation for the project, the BAC TWG found out that Jargon, being the lowest bidder in the opening bids, is still the lowest calculated bidder, followed by J.E. Adlawan, the second lowest bidder during the opening bids, considered as second lowest calculated bidder pa rin siya. However, yung third lowest po natin, tsaka si fifth lowest, 7H, tsaka si A.G. Araa, were found out to be incomplete, and the bid of Ian Fowler, being the fourth lowest bidder, will be considered as the third lowest calculated bidder. So, ang incompleteness po ni Cebu 7H is the non-inclusion of the following equipment for the item 311 for cement concrete pavement. And ganoon din po si A.G. Araa, the non-inclusion of the equipment for the item 311 PCCP for the construction of additional castle. So with this, we are recommending for the disqualification of A.G. Araa and Cebu 7H. And the BAC TWG is recommending for the post-qualification of Jargon Construction and Supply for being the lowest bidder during the opening of bids and being considered and evaluated as the lowest calculated bidder for the project for the development of Siargao Airport.
Mr. Chair, clarification. Anong ibig sabihin ng incomplete bid?
Sir, incomplete bid, hindi po na include kung mga equipment na po for the scope of work of PCCPs for the additional taxway.
So, meaning to say, they did not include those equipment
In their bid proposal. Yes, sir.
Saan nyo tinignan yan?
Sa detailed estimates po nila na sila gusto.
Sa detailed estimate. Pero di ba, doon sa proposal nila, naka-include kung ano yung mga equipment nila, di ba?
Yes, sir.
Doon sa estimate lang nila, hindi in-include.
Sa detailed
Because that
estimate,
might be construed as free. Although they provided, kasi di ba, yung sa list nila, may listahan tayong hinahanap ng mga equipment na dapat meron sila. So ngayon, pag in-include nila yung list na yon, nag-provide sila ng list plus proof of ownership, then they have the equipment. Now, in the estimate kasi, hindi ibig sabihin na ngayon hindi nila in-include yun, that is already incomplete. It could be construed as free. So, kumbaga, I just doubt, hindi ko alam kasi kung paano natin i-consider yun eh. Kasi kahit yan sa detailed estimate kasi,
sir,
oo.
sa bidding documents for the project, sir, is we have this one.
Yeah,
The bill of quantities for the PCCP for the construction of additional taxiway.
Yes.
So ito po, sir, meron po tayong required equipment, which is this one. Yan ito yung naka-numeric dito. And si bidder po is to put the quantity and the unit cost for the materials, labor, and equipment. And during the for the submitted bid, sir, ang nakalagay lang is materials and labor. Wala po siyang entry dito sa equipment.
Yeah, kasi ganito yun eh. I just don't know whether that particular document or specific document is a required document.
Yes, sir. Required documents po, sir, kasi included po sa bidding documents natin.
Yes, yes. Pero hindi natin sinasabi na sundin ninyo yan.
No, sir. Sinusunod po lahat po ng bidder, sir. Ito po
Was
yung...
there an instruction
Yes, sir.
na kailangan nilang sundin yan?
Yes, sir. All the forms included in the bidding documents should be accomplished by the bidder.
Should be accomplished.
Sure,
Pero
sure, sure.
hindi natin sinasabi
Sure,
na
sir.
sundin ninyo in toto.
In toto, sir.
Ha?
In toto,
Meron,
sir.
meron tayong ganung
Yes, sir.
instruction?
Sir, ito, tingnan mo. Ito yung proposal ni bidder. Ito si Cebu 7H. Ito yung...
Yeah, kuha ko yan, kuha ko lang. Ang pinupunto ko kasi is, under the IRR as well as in our bidding documents, not unless meron tayong specific instruction
na sundin nila in toto yan, because that is not a required specific document under the IRR.
Meron, sir.
Kumbaga, bakla ang nag-aano niyan eh. Kumbaga, tayo na lang yung nagsasabing, ito gamitin eh. Para mas madali sa evaluation natin. Pero kung walang nakalagay na sundin talaga yan, specifically in toto, medyo mabuhay ang posisyon natin doon.
Sir, BDS Clause 13.1, the second envelope shall contain the financial documents stated in the ITB clause, and this shall include the following documents: detailed estimates.
Yes, sir.
Nakalagay po yan sa loob po ng
Yes, sir.
billing documents.
Yes, kaya ko. Pero tingnan mo kung paano mo sinabi.
Sir, ito.
Hindi mo sinabi dyan na sundin mo talaga in toto yung kung ano yung nakalagay.
Sir, ito. Applicable CAAP BAC standard forms included in this BD shall be complied in accordance with this prescribed forms. Nakalagay po lahat yan po, sir. Tsaka ito, sir, kitang-kita naman po sa proposal ni Cebu 7H
Yep.
na materials and labor lang ang walang equipment. So how can Cebu 7H provide the completing of the additional tax year kung wala kang equipment? Ganun din po itong si Araha. Si Araha, sir, is incomplete na lang yung mga equipment niya. Wala yung concrete batching plant niya, wala yung mga ibang equipment para to complete the completing. And besides, sir, ito, 13.1, nandito po lahat siya.
Ano mo yun, paki-flash mo mga yan. Yun yung SC, yung specific conditions, yung kanina, yung requirement mo na. Yung BDS. Yung applicable BDS clause. Yung 13, paano natin sinabi? Back forms included in shall be complied in accordance with the prescribed forms. Yun na nga eh. Sinabi lang natin, gamitin ninyo yung form 1 to 7. Okay? Ginamit naman nila eh. Although they did not put it kung kasi estilo ng yung bid eh, yung bid proposal eh. Kani-kanyang strategy ang mga bidder eh, kung paano nila i-present yun eh. But it does not mean na incomplete because they have submitted form 1 to 7.
Yes, sir. Pero incomplete pa rin yun dahil nga, sir, ito yung requirement natin eh. Sir, nakikita nyo yung requirements natin. This the detailed estimate form. Si bidder, sir, i-accomplish na to. Ito, item 1 to i-accomplish din niya ito. Naka-enumerate po yung mga materials, equipment, and labors natin. And non-compliance with this requirement is incompleteness of the bid, sir. Nandun po sa natin. Sa IRR natin na RI 9184 na no entry means incompleteness of bids.
But that specific phrase of the IRR refers to the BOQ.
Yes, sir. Pero nandun pa rin, sir,
That is not the BOQ.
Yes,
That
sir.
is the detailed estimate.
Yes, sir. Pero nandun, sir, na including kahit na hindi yung BOQ, basta lahat ng may requirement natin na no entry should be non-responsive.
Ang concern ko
Ang
lang
policy matter din po yun, sir, na inilagay.
I got where the TWG is coming from. Ang position ko lang is, na-encounter kasi namin yan, Mr. Chair, sa back namin doon, ginamit sa amin yan eh, against us. Kumbaga, parang yung tinutukoy doon sa section ng IRR na no entry, that refers to the BOQ. Kapag may item, pay item, doon sa BOQ, because ito kasi is the detail is just a support. Okay? It's just a support of the BOQ. Ang pinagbabatayan natin sa evaluation is the BOQ plus yung bid form. Okay? Kaya doon ka tumitingin ngayon, kung horizontal or vertical yung discrepancy, doon yun sa BOQ. Sa, di ba, nag-i-issue tayo ng blank na BOQ na sila maglalagay. So ngayon, pag naglagay sila, kung may mga errors, yun ang natitingnan natin doon. Vertical and horizontal errors or if a line item under the BOQ is not present but we required it, then that is the incomplete. Ngayon, yung detailed kasi, strategy na lang nila yun. Because if you will notice, pwede kasi doon sa BOQ, iba yung figures kaysa doon sa detailed estimate. Okay? Magkaiba yun. Kasi while the bidder, ginagawa nila yung detailed estimate, at the last day, or sa final preparation nila, ang ginagawa nila, hindi na nila tinitingnan yung, yung detailed. Yung BOQ na lang, tapos yung bid form. And that is acceptable. So, ang inaano ko lang is, kailangan maging matatag yung posisyon ng BAC so that hindi tayo ng bidder. So, yun lang ang ano ko, Mr. Chair. Well, anyway, kami naman observer lang. So, it's up to the BAC to decide on the matter.
Sir, sa presentation kasi natin, sir, is yung PCCP natin is gagawin sa site. And this one, sa presentation din ng bidder, is gagawin din sa site. So kung sinasabi ng DOTR, sir, na baka strategy nila yon para iba yung parang gagawin nila na i-deliver ang site yung konkreto. Dapat, sir, wala na sila rito yung mga nakadetail na sand, gravel na isa-isa. Kundi naka-ready mix concrete na sila. So which is, kung wala kang enumerate na equipment, dapat delivered ang site yung materials mo. Pero yung sa presentation nila, sir, is doon pa rin sa atin yung provide natin na form na gagawin mo yung konkreto on the job site lang. So, kung titignan mo, sir, yung presentation nila, nakalimutan lang talaga nilang ilagay yung mga equipment, which is incompleteness talaga.
Okay. Please include that in the resolution with the corresponding manifestations. But one question. We are evaluating the bid documents and the post-qualification of the lowest bidder, right?
Yes, sir.
Bakit tayo nag-evaluate ng mga next bidders?
Sir, during the bid evaluation, sir, meron po tayong rankings during the opening of bids. So during the bid evaluation, we conduct the completeness of bid and the arithmetical correction dito sa mga nag-pass na mga bidders to determine the lowest calculated bid and the ranking.
Okay. Thank you. So for the question, so after this, only the lowest bidder will have the post qualification.
Yes, sir. Tsaka, sir, kung titignan natin, sir, yung dinidisqualify natin si Cebu 7H and si AG Araha are the third and the fifth lowest calculated bidder. So, di pa naman tayo nakakapunta sa kanila eh. So, mauna muna si Jargon being the lowest calculated bidder.
Okay, just make sure that you include that in the draft resolution for the appreciation of the other members, please. To the Secretariat who will draft the resolution na issue, please make sure that the manifestations are accurately reflected on the resolution, please. Thank you very much.
Sir, next is the construction of temporary perimeter fence at the Swami Airport. Again, this is a DOTR downloaded project. Yes, sir. Next is the deliberation report for the construction of temporary perimeter fence at Kuswangi Airport. This is also a DOTR downloaded project, and it was opened last March 19, 2018. There were 3 bidders who wrote the bidding documents, namely BCT Trading and Construction, Advanced Tech, and Garment Construction and Supply. So during the submission of bids, only 2 bidders tendered their bid proposal, namely Advanced Tech and Garment Construction and Supply. And BCT Construction submitted a withdrawal letter citing that their estimated cost is beyond the ABC of the project. So during the opening of bids, Jargon was considered as the lowest bidder, and the second lowest bidder was Advanced Tech Construction and Trading. So during the conduct of evaluation, there were no noted changes in the ranking of the project, and Jargon Construction and Supply is still considered as the lowest calculated bidder, followed by Advanced Tech Construction and Trading and Corporation. With this, the BAC TWG is recommending for the disqualification of Jargon Construction and Supply, being considered and evaluated as the lowest calculated bidder in the said project.
Discounted. Kasi kung bibigyan natin yung proposal, mas mataas yung tapos na-discount.
Sir, during the opening of bid, sir, dun sa financial bid form, they are allowed to submit a discounted bid. So during the opening of bid, sir, ito po yung proposal ni Jargon, 14,098,717.50. However, sa financial bid form, they indicated a 5% discount for the project. So, computing the 5% discount, they will have a discounted proposal of 13,392,781.60, and naging lowest bidder po sila dito sa
Mr. Chair, for clarity purposes, I would suggest, kasi wala naman, ang tingin ko yung 13,393,781.6 is not indicated in the bid. Okay? Kumbaga computation lang yan ng TWG, if I'm not mistaken. So why not, ilagay natin dyan, 14,098,717.50, tapos ilagay natin offered a 5% discount. Then on the next column, as calculated after applying the discount of 5%, the amount is 13,393,758. That is for clarity lang. Kasi medyo confusing nga naman kung nakalagay yan Kasi ilalagay mo discounted 13. Pwede i-interpret na discounted by 13 million So for clarity, since during the submission, ang inilagay nila is just the percentage of the proposed discount, yun ang ilagay natin because that is what the document says. Then doon sa calculated bid proposal column, doon na ilagay yung result nung because that is the calculated after applying the discount. That is for clarity lang para hindi
Sir, during the opening of bids kasi, sir, totoo na 14,098 po nakalagay. During the opening of bids, sir, totoo na 14,098.
Oo.
Kaso nga lang, sir, may less 5%. And we are reading this, sir, during the opening of bids. Yung nilalagay natin yung 13 million. Kasi as read, sir, during the opening of bids. So, ito po yung checklist natin during the opening of bids. Kaya nilalagay po natin dito sa bid evaluation kasi na-complete na po ito during the opening of bids. Hindi po yung PWG ang nagtutukan.
Jasper, I think the recommendation is just for formatting when we presented. So we'll just adopt it next our succeeding presentations that we will follow the recommended format.
Okay, sir.
Sir, may I make a motion? Can I move that item number 4, pre-procurement for the following projects, all enumerated under the agenda, be scheduled later this afternoon if we have time, but the priority is opening speech, so that we will have the necessary quorum, so we can immediately dispense with these items and not be incorporated in the resolution to be prepared by the Secretariat and the
There is a recommendation to restrict this item. I think it's better that we so I think that we have time after the economic. Okay. So,
Mr. Chair, may pinapatanong lang ang committee kung sa representative ng DOTR during the last meeting. Kasi sa MUA, may nakalagay doon in any bidding activity, dapat may nakalagay, meron daw representative from DOTR. Pinapatanong lang ng BAC at that time during the meeting na kasi minsan walang tumarating ng DOTR representative. If it's okay to proceed with the DOTR project, tinatanong namin kung sa representative, may komportable lang ng DOTR. So is it okay for the BAC to proceed? Kasi walang representative observer ng DOTR. Kasi
notice, of course.
of course we notice. Although minsan kasi may mga notices, hindi naman nakakadating that reason siguro. Just for the BAC to be comfortable and at the same time for the Secretary to be very sure of what is going to do, okay lang mag-proceed. Okay lang ba? No, we ask
Policy, ano yan?
And that is why we, napatanong namin.
Also, in principle, from the mere term na observer, I think the back of proceed eh. Kaya lang, siyempre, ano rin namin sa principal namin.
O kasi may mga nakalagay doon, in bidding activity or any start detail sa bidding activity. In the same manner that we always follow what is written in the bidders in ITV, just to be sure. Especially, since the DOTR project, buti kung ka-apply yan, everybody would be eligible for us madali. Natanong ng representative ko, natanong ba? Oo. Natanong ba rin ba yan?
Since ako kasi yung last time na napagtanungan, forward ko naman sa headline for the information.
So wala
pang ano.
Wala ka sagot. Anyway, just to inform the chairman and the members of the BAC. Jun.
Mahirap sagutin niya siya.
Kaya naman, baka naman ituloy namin, biglang mag-question. I'm just giving this information to the newly constituted BAC. And at the same time, all we have to do, Secretary, is to notify no problem. Just for the benefit of person of BAC. Baka mamaya, proceed, and then magkaroon ng
Of the
question.
record, ano naman, hindi naman tayo mag-aaway. Kasama tayo. Palagay ko naman, hindi naman aaway. We will, ang tingin ko make our best effort to always send, as long as may official, Kasi ito ng meeting na to, hindi na kami nagkikita-kita sa mata eh. Ini-email na lang or nililitratuhan, pinipikim na lang sa amin eh. So as long as meron kaming gano'n na invitation, we will, best effort naman yun. And if that will be an issue later on, siguro i-resolve na natin tayo na lang. I mean, pwede naman, hindi naman tayo magkaibang opisina. I doubt it. Parang, hindi naman siguro ganun ka ng DOTR na para questionin pa yung proseso. Malabo yun siguro.